Rashi Bindra is a fashion enthusiast and feminist, believing women and men should be at par. She launched Fashion Philosophy, a fashion network series. I went to one of her events. Yay, it was awesome. Diverse, loved it. And Rashi also volunteers with her time through CNIB, that's the Canadian National Institute for the Blind, and World Vision. She's also content coordinator for SAPNA Toronto and social media director for Must Be Kismet, a bridal event space. Wow, Rashi, you're just shaking down the place with all sorts of things that you're doing. I love it.
I'm always all over the place.
How did that affect the way that you interacted with people in that society or in the society?
I mean, I never kind of went after the whole, like, I'm going to draw only for South Asian projects or things because I'm South Asian and I have to make a point. I think subconsciously, I was trying to break that barrier with everything I did. So whether I was volunteering for any sort of charity organization or when I started getting more into fashion or whatever, I did it because it was an opportunity for that field, regardless of the type of people that were involved in it. Because if I put myself in those situations, I was able to kind of be like, okay, it doesn't matter whether I'm South Asian, whether I'm not South Asian. I just want to do this, I love doing this. So I've started to realize this is where I kind of want to go. So that's all I really want to do. What I am should not matter. It should be more my work and my work experience.
So are you saying then, just from that mm-hmm. how you interact, you thrust yourself into, would that be fair to say, into society and to interacting with people regardless of what they, you
absolutely.
being South Asian? So do you think it made you more aggressive or?
I think it did. I mean, when I was younger, I'm still very blunt and very direct, but when I was younger, I wasn't as diplomatic about certain things. Mm-hmm. I would just say how I feel and again, having a bit of aggression, yes. I would always just, like, my temper sometimes would get the best of me. And that frustration is like, why did this person get an opportunity versus me getting that opportunity? And why, okay, if we're still doing a fashion show, why am I doing this job and why is that other person doing that when I've done this and now I want to do that type of thing, right?
Okay.
So you have to be a bit aggressive. But that didn't stop me from, pushing myself in uncomfortable situations or applying for things or trying for things or trying to do it my own way or whatever it would take to say, okay, I am here and this is what I want to do. And this is how I feel we should be doing it, so.
Okay. Did you feel like you had to be a certain way with people who weren't South Asian, or you had to interact with them a certain, like, did you feel like you had to interact with them a certain way?
I think I just had to hold my ground a bit more.
Okay.
And it's not necessarily a bad thing. I just had to hold my ground a bit more, and I was ready for all those questions, you know what I mean? Like, what language do you speak? What religion you are? And I'm just like, okay, let's go,
Okay, so you made yourself, okay, this is what I'm gonna do, okay, I'm ready.
Absolutely.
Go for what I want, I don't care, kind of thing.
Well, because my logic is that, okay, let's say for some reason you do not know about my world, yet you expect me to know about your world, fair enough, but then it's about time I'll teach you about my world. You know what I mean? So, why not?